Good afternoon. Please be seated. My name is Kevin Colgan. As chair of the St. Louis College of Pharmacy Board of Trustees, it is my pleasure to welcome each of you to these commencement exercises honoring the class of 2018. For more than 153 years, the college has educated thousands of pharmacy and healthcare innovators, practitioners, and leaders. And today's graduates will be joining the ranks of these incredible alumni who are impacting healthcare locally, nationally, and globally. In addition to a very special greeting to the members of the graduating class, I wish to offer greetings to parents, relatives, and friends of all the graduates to whom this day has such special meaning. We also extend greetings to the members of the faculty and the staff of the college who are with us today. I want to express my sincere thanks and appreciation to each of them for their dedication and commitment to our students and for a job extremely well done. It is now my pleasure to call upon Dr. John A. Pieper, President of the St. Louis College of Pharmacy, who will preside over these ceremonies. Dr. Pieper?
Good afternoon, and welcome to St. Louis College of Pharmacy's commencement exercises for 2018. Each year, this day is a special day in the life of our college. But this year is particularly significant for this class of 2018 as it is our 150th annual commencement exercise. Congratulations to this historic class. I've learned that term from our 150th birthday 4 years ago. This is our sesquicentennial commencement exercise. Congratulations to all of you. Before I go further, though, I've been instructed I need to take a selfie and a picture of this crowd. Hold on one second. Yeah, here's my phone. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try and focus on the graduates. Okay, you guys, can you smile? Fantastic pictures. And our wonderful crowd in the balcony. And I'm going to get a picture of me now. If I can figure out how to do this. Okay, yeah. Okay, smile again. Perfect. Thank you all. Commemorates this historic day for us. St. Louis College of Pharmacy was founded in 1864 as the third oldest college of pharmacy in the United States and the oldest college of pharmacy west of the Mississippi River. Since our founding 153 and a half years ago, we have maintained a consistent, strong, committed presence in the St. Louis community, in the Midwest region, in this country, and around the world. We have been here, for example, longer than Forest Park, the St. Louis Post-Dispatch newspaper, the Missouri Botanical Gardens, Barnes Jewish Hospital, or even the St. Louis Cardinals. That's how long we've been in St. Louis. Graduates in our 153 years have built an impressive legacy, and it's my great pleasure to welcome this class of 2018 to this historic alumni family. Before I share my introductory remarks, I'd like to introduce our special guests who are here for this afternoon's commencement. Our college is governed by a talented group of individuals, our Board of Trustees. Would the members of our Board of Trustees who are here with us today please stand so we can recognize you? Our procession this afternoon was led by our longest-serving faculty member who serves as the faculty marshal, Dr. Don Rickert from the class of 1971. In fact, we are today celebrating his 37th year on our faculty. Don, thank you. Joining me on stage this afternoon and speaking at today's ceremony, starting on my right, is Kevin Colgan, the chair of our Board of Trustees and Chief Pharmacy Officer at the University of Chicago Health System, who's our chair, and you have met Kevin. On Kevin's right is our special guest speaker today, who I'll be introducing more extensively, Emma Paulino, the professional secretary and interim chief executive officer of the International Pharmacy Federation. On my left, Dr. Bruce Canaday, dean of our School of Pharmacy, Dr. Amy Weckman-Conger, class of 1998 and 1999, who is president of the college's Alumni Association, and Dr. Kim Kilgore, dean of our School of Arts and Sciences. Also joining us on stage this afternoon are the member of the president's staff. Would you all please stand to be recognized? And finally, on the stage this afternoon are our outstanding faculty members from both our School of Arts and Sciences and School of Pharmacy. Would our faculty please stand to be recognized? Welcome, graduates, to this very special day of endings and beginnings. A special day particularly for you, our talented young graduates, and a special day for each of us here to witness this new beginning for you, your family and friends, our faculty and staff, and our alumni. I know most of these graduates, and I consider them my friends and colleagues. I can assure you they are an extraordinary group of young men and women. St. Louis College of Pharmacy is a historic and special place because of the outstanding faculty and staff and students today and in the past. In the first part of our ceremony this morning, we'll recognize 223 students earning their Doctor of Pharmacy degrees. I have spent 38 years now as a faculty member, department chair, dean, and now president at 6 different colleges of pharmacy in this country, many of them regarded as among the best pharmacy programs in the world. I can assure the parents and friends of these graduates today that I believe the graduates of St. Louis College of Pharmacy are among the smartest, hardest working, and most dedicated, empathetic, and passionate students in the United States. We are also thrilled to recognize 177 students earning their Bachelor of Science degree today. Throughout our history, the college has awarded many types of degrees, and our commencement ceremonies have recognized students earning bachelor's, master's, and doctoral level degrees. In 2014, the college introduced new Bachelor of Science programs, and today we recognize the second group of graduates from these bachelor's programs. Most of these students will go on to our Doctor of Pharmacy program. However, some will go to other graduate or professional study. No matter what, we know the foundation that you all have received will serve you well. And now, all of you will take the next step in your journey. Some of you will continue your education with us, and some of you will take your place as leaders in your communities and practice sites, using your gifts and passions that you have always possessed, and the knowledge, skills, attitudes, and abilities that you have developed here at the college. Armed with the education that you have received with us here at the college, I am certain that you are all headed to very bright futures in which you will affect positive change, help patients lead healthier and happier lives. We are all excited about your futures, and we are all so proud of each of you. On behalf of the entire St. Louis College of Pharmacy family, congratulations. I would now like to introduce Catherine, better known as Casey Hilty, President of the Doctor of Pharmacy class of 2018, to the podium, who will provide remarks on behalf of the class of 2018. Casey.
Thank you, Dr. Pieper, for the introduction. Good afternoon, everyone. Like you mentioned, my name is Casey Hilty, and I was the elected class president for the graduating class of 2018. And I don't know how to adjust a microphone.
I'm just going to make sure people can hear you.
Thank you. I want to first thank each and every one of you in the audience for joining us here to celebrate these amazing classes and our achievements. Without you, most of us wouldn't be sitting in these chairs today, ready to receive our doctorates and begin our next journey as practicing pharmacists. So thank you. To the class of 2018, we did it. I never thought that I would be the one standing up here to tell you that, but here I am, and I want to remind all of you, it's your fault. I'm standing at a podium, I'm filled with nerves, I've been pinched a couple times to make sure that it's not a dream, but here we are. So for the audience that wasn't privy to the last couple of years with us, let me try and paint you a picture of this ride that we call Still Cop. Most of us started our journey straight out of high school, and we quickly learned how poor our study habits, time management skills, and diets really were. As the first couple years began to pass, we figured out that the best way to get through this school was to lean on each other for support. We fought our way through bio, anatomy, OTC, and the always dreaded organic chemistry together. We moved up into the professional program, and with the addition of over 30 new classmates, began our next chapter at Still Cop as student pharmacists. The next 4 years tested our limits. We were taught over 60 disease states, memorized the top 200 drugs, learned about the complicated relationship between drugs and the body, how to counsel patients on new therapies, and pharmacokinetics. We couldn't have accomplished all of this without the help of others. Not only the help of our fellow classmates, but from professors who sat down with us one-on-one, people who wanted to get to know us outside of our role as students, cafe staff who asked us how our day was going and gave us a little bit of extra food on days that we looked a little rougher, maintenance workers that wished us luck when they saw us studying at 1 in the morning for exams, and the faculty who genuinely wanted to see us graduate and be happy. Our journey together wasn't always filled with joyous times and happy outcomes. Along the way, some of us lost family members and others lost friends. Some of us found ourselves struggling for money to pay for school, and others struggled to balance work life and just classes in general. Nobody prepares you for the panic that ensues before a major exam that could make or break your grade, or all the sacrifices that you have to make in order to find that time to study. We've been through a lot, but the biggest part is that we did it together. We picked each other up when we were down. We stayed up late, tutoring each other before exams. We shared all of our study materials. We forced each other to get up and get studying, and we made sure that everyone was going to get through this program. Because as the years went on, it really didn't matter what organization we were in, how old we were, or where we came from. We just wanted to see each other succeed. So class of 2018, thank you for getting through this program. Thank you to the audience for being there when we needed you and helping us along the way. Thank you to the faculty and staff at Still Cop who took the time to talk to us, teach us, and make our days a little bit better. So lastly, class of 18, a couple things to remember. First, nausea is, for all intents and purposes, an allergy. And no matter, thank you. And no matter where your path takes you, you will always have someone to lean on in this room. Congratulations and good luck.
Thanks, Casey. That was awesome. I would like to now introduce Rexian Briscu, President of the Baccalaureate class of 2018, who will provide remarks on behalf of the bachelor's degree candidates for 2018. Rexy.
Thank you, Dr. Pieper, for the introduction. I'm going to start off with the question, who makes up the class of 2021 at St. Louis College of Pharmacy? Mateja Markovic is from Croatia, Tao Nguyen is from Vietnam, Ben Babinik is Cuban, Leon Alas and Hansa Maywood are from Syria, Steven Zhao is Chinese, Jiu Park is South Korean, Ahmed Jaksi is from Kurdistan, and Motez Said is from Saudi Arabia. Just as many of our students find their roots all across America as well, with Adam Barber being from Springfield, Illinois, Alex DuPont from Dubuque, Iowa, Davion Davis from Sikeston, and Abigail Hart being from right here in St. Louis. And to the friends who I did not mention, I'm sorry you didn't get a shout out, but you're just as special. This bachelor's class of 2018 has many immigrant roots as it does domestic, whether they be first, second, or third generation, or if your families have been here for centuries. Diversity is one of the many reasons our school is an amazing institution. Today, I want to share with you my story about how I got the opportunity to immigrate to the United States of America from Albania. We were the lucky ones. Only 5 families in each town who played the game won, and that game being the United States Visa Lottery. Because if they just let anyone leave Albania, then the country would be empty. My mother was the 6th winner of the Albanian lottery in April 2001. We shouldn't be here, but we are. My mother would have dreams every night. She would always say, "My children are going to grow up in the United States of America, the greatest country in the world. I don't know how yet, but it's going to happen." In April 2001, my mother received the life-changing prize from the Albanian embassy, a visa to the United States of America, for herself, my father, and brother and I. This prize would change her life and ours forever. So my aunt purchased her a cheaper ticket with lower odds of winning, placed it in the lottery box, and we waited. As the winners were being announced in the next town over, her name was recognized, Valbona Briscu. My amazing mother is here tonight, and I wouldn't be here giving this speech if it wasn't for her and my father's sacrifices. So thank you both so very much. Thank you. As a young boy, 5 years old, everything about that day embedded it as one of the happiest days of my entire life. At the time, I didn't understand how truly blessed we were to have won the lottery. If it was not for us moving to the United States, I would have never finished high school, I would have never gone to college, especially here at St. Louis College of Pharmacy. My family was given the gift of opportunity from the United States, an opportunity to restart our entire lives for the better. A gift that unfortunately so many people, not just Albanian but around the world, don't receive. Recently, I saw a video on Twitter of one of the most powerful men in America, and no, I'm not talking about Kanye West. These comments coming from the leader of our country gave me knots in my stomach. I felt a little nervous, distressed, and hopeless for future families who have the same dreams that led my family here. The comments read as follows. It's time to create a merit-based immigration system that makes sense for a modern economy, selecting new arrivals based on their ability to support themselves financially and to make positive contributions to U.S. society. We want people that come in and love our country. This process begins with Congress passing a bill to end chain migration and end the visa lottery. As I've said, my family won the visa lottery, and I was given the opportunity to make something of myself. In the beginning, it's true, my family did not have the ability to support ourselves financially. We were actually on food stamps the first 2 years we immigrated over. We had nothing financially to offer to the United States at the time, but we did have love, and more importantly, motivation. My parents had been dreaming of moving to the country for freedom, opportunity, and a fresh start. We could escape poverty, and my brother and I, and our future children, can make positive contributions to the U.S. that our president insists we can have provided at the time. Now, I just hope that those future children don't come too soon. As far as, and I quote, the ability to support myself, I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I completed high school with honors, I'm getting my bachelor's degree at St. Louis College of Pharmacy, and in just 3 years, I'll receive my doctorate along with many of my fellow classmates. Ask our president if a poor immigrant from a Muslim country can end up being the class president for 4 straight years and see what he tweets back. And that's tea. As an immigrant and a pharmacist, I'll be helping people who needs help the most, from the very old to the very young, each and every day. I'll also help support the economy. And yes, I will buy materialistic things that I cannot afford at the moment, but definitely want. I mean, that is the American dream after all, buying a Range Rover and then a McMansion in West County. So on the behalf of the class of 2021, I'd like to thank our supporters, friends, families alike, who have presented us with the opportunities to get us to this point today. Whether you're a first generation, second generation, or even if your family has always called this country home, although if you know anything about history, you know that's debatable, we have all been presented with the privilege of receiving an education that has given us the opportunity to achieve our personal ambitions. Words cannot express our gratitude for the motivation and encouragement you continuously provide us. I'm proud of us. I'm proud that we did not take our opportunities for granted. We made it and will continue to make it. We'll continue to make something out of ourselves until we graduate again in May 2021. Class of 2021, I'm honored to have served as your president, and I'm honored that you voted me back again for another term next year, and I'll continue to be honored and proud of the many amazing things we have contributed to not only college, but to our communities as well. Thank you all so much for listening to my long-ass speech. I would like to congratulate the doctorate class of 2018 as well. We're very jealous that you're done while we still have 3 more years of this. But we're motivated, and that's how we got here. Thank you once again, and congratulations to the bachelor's class of 2018. Thank you.
That was amazing.
Thank you. I'm glad you liked it.
That simply amazing, and it's really a testimony, both Reggie's comments and Casey's, the quality of students we have here. Just amazing, amazing students. The college has started a new tradition recently with the Student Government Association conducting the process of selecting faculty members for Outstanding Educators of the Year awards. In the fall of 2014, our Alumni Association renamed the award for a faculty member in the School of Pharmacy in memory of the late Dr. Joe Haberly, a much-beloved faculty member at the college and a 4-time recipient of the Outstanding Educator Award. As is tradition, nominations were received from students and faculty, and a vote narrowed down the pool to outstanding finalists who were then interviewed by a panel of students. I'm pleased to announce that the recipient of the 2018 Joe E. Haberly Outstanding Educator Award for the School of Pharmacy is Dr. Yasmina Profirovich. Dr. Profirovich is currently an associate professor in the Department of Pharmaceutical and Administrative Sciences. She joined the college in 2011, where she has taught pharmacology and currently teaches Principles of Drug Action, an integrated pharmacotherapy course series, and a toxicology elective course. In addition to her teaching, Dr. Porfirovich serves as a faculty advisor for the International Student Organization, the St. Louis Area Undergraduate Research Symposium Organization Board, and a critically important member of Knit and Nosh Club, who knit products that are donated for cancer patients. Thank you, Dr. Porfirovich, for your passion and dedication to educating our students at St. Louis College of Pharmacy. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Yasmina Porfirovich one more time. I am also pleased to announce the recipient of the Outstanding Educator Award for our School of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Jean Escudero. Dr. Escudero is currently an assistant professor of microbiology in the Department of Basic Sciences. She teaches microbiology in the undergraduate program and immunology in the first year of the professional program. She involves students in her research, which focuses on determining virulence factors for several strains of Staphylococcus. Since joining the college in 2015, Dr. Escudero's passion for her students and this institution are inspirational, and I'm honored to present her with this well-deserved award. Thank you, Dr. Escudero, for your passion and dedication to educating our students at St. Louis College of Pharmacy. Thank you, Dr. Porfirovich and Dr. Escudero, for your dedication and commitment to the lives of these students. We are very, very privileged today to have a special commencement speaker with us. There's an international flavor, as Reggie has already teed up for us for our commencement ceremonies today. Our special speaker today is Emma Paulino. Emma currently holds the position of Interim Chief Executive Officer and Professional Secretary of the International Pharmacy Federation, known by its French initials FIP. This is the organization that represents 4 million pharmacists, pharmaceutical scientists, and pharmacy educators on the planet Earth. Emma is also a member of FIP's Bureau, which is its governing board, and executive committee, the first woman to be elected for an executive committee position of FIP since its founding in 1912. You can read her full biographical sketch and citation in the program, but here are just a few highlights. Emma is a graduate of the Faculdade de Farmacia at the University of Lisbon and completed postgraduate work in community pharmacy in both Lisbon and in Leiden in the Netherlands. She's a community pharmacist, and she and her husband are entrepreneurs in Almada, Portugal, where she's responsible for the development and implementation of pharmaceutical and multidisciplinary services in a chain of 400 independent pharmacies. Emma also serves as president of the Lisbon and Southern branch of the Portuguese Pharmaceutical Society, as well as the member of that organization's national board. She's also a member of the Global Health Workforce Network's Gender Equity Hub, an action-oriented community that aims to catapult the progress of gender transformative approaches to the health workforce, which is coordinated by the World Health Organization and Women in Global Health. It's my pleasure to introduce a transformative leader, an internationally renowned advocate for pharmacy and women in the workforce, and my friend, Emma Paulino.
Wow, this is really happening. President Pieper, members of the Board of Trustees, members of the faculty, guests, parents, and above all, graduates. Good afternoon. Dr. Pieper, thank you very much for your kind words of introduction and for inviting me to take part of this event. Having graduated in Portugal, I have never had the opportunity to attend a commencement ceremony before, so I feel truly honored and fortunate to be here with you today. From what I have gathered, and mostly from what I have seen in movies, I must confess, this event is a celebration that marks the transition from years of hard work and study to many more years of hard work and study. Because make no mistake about it, when we are talking about people's health and well-being, there is no rest for the warrior. And that's what I intend to talk to you about today, my own experience as an unfinished story. So I'm a result-oriented person, so when President Pieper invited me to deliver this commencement address, I did my research. As a truly science-based professional, I Googled it. Of course, I came upon Steve Jobs' commencement address, arguably one of the most well-known of all times, and noted he told 3 stories that happened that shaped his life. Well, I'm afraid all I have to tell you today is one story, the one that brought me to where I am today, most importantly, to whom I am today. And it all starts with my maternal grandparents. They were brought up very differently. My grandmother came from a discreetly well-off family and was raised as an only child. My grandfather came from a family that struggled to provide an education to all 9 siblings, of which eventually only about half reached adulthood. But they ended up attending the College of Pharmacy at the University of Lisbon together, and I guess opposites do attract. They finished college, got married, moved across the river, and established their own 2 independent pharmacies in Almada, a small village, now turned city, my hometown. Those pharmacies became their lives, and they became my mother's life too when she too graduated from the same College of Pharmacy. By the time me, my brother, and my sister were born, there were 3 pharmacies to manage. The pharmacies were where we grew up. So perhaps it's not a coincidence that the 3 of us ended up being pharmacists too, but that would be a different story, albeit complementary. The story I want to tell you today is the one about what I most distinctively recollect from the time spent in the pharmacy premises as a youngster. My grandfather, larger than life, saying every time the minute we walked in, "Hey, you, don't just stand there, do something." And me, my brother, and sister, we would dust shelves, sweep the floor, pick up boxes. Eventually, we started helping with the compounding. Everything we do as long as we were kept busy. At first, we were told what to do. After a while, we would figure out ourselves what had to be done. We learned there was always something in need of attention. We learned to look at things critically. Improvement was not an option, but an endless pursuit. No one, and I repeat, no one, would leave the pharmacy with an unattended need. My grandfather would always be the first one in the pharmacy and the last one out. In the morning, he would run through the shelves, noting if anything was missing for the day ahead. In the evening, I'm sure he liked to stay because of the quiet, for that unmistakable sound of a job well done. This is the inheritance I received, this restlessness that makes me want to do something all the time, but not just something meaningful. In healthcare, we are lucky in that we are often given the chance to change people's lives for the best. We increase quality of life. We save lives, literally. In fact, there are many examples of initiatives, endeavors taken by healthcare professionals who go beyond their contractual obligations and responsibilities, who look at the ecosystem and wonder, where can I best put my scientific and clinical knowledge and competences at the service of the community, no matter what that community might represent. There are many challenges ahead. Financial constraints will increasingly put a strain on health structures that can produce more harmful effects than those that are directly caused by the lack of financial resources. When the message is that you have to do less because there is no money for more, instead of holding professionals accountable for an efficiency gain that has to be the model for change, you are mortgaging your own human voluntarism future. On the other hand, population medication-related needs are growing. Logistic efficiency may be one of the parts of this equation. But I would like to remind you of what C. Everett Koop, US Surgeon General, said in 1985. Drugs don't work in patients who don't take them. And it's in this part of the equation, not only adherence, but health outcomes in general, that pharmacists have still much more to offer. I have been involved in many aspects of the profession. I'm a practitioner at heart in my own community pharmacy. Through a group of pharmacies, I aim to influence the way pharmaceutical services are delivered and the way citizens interpret and acknowledge the true value proposition of a pharmacy. But I'm also engaged in pharmaceutical organizations at the national and international level, in which I have been fortunate to cooperate with others with the shared mission to advance pharmacy practice, pharmaceutical sciences, and pharmacy education, particularly through the establishment of consequential relationships with governments, the World Health Organization, and other stakeholders like healthcare professionals organizations. I couldn't do one thing without the others. My passion, my pride for what we do for each person, each patient, is what feeds my conviction that the pharmacist has much more to offer to the society at large. And I can attest that from all these platforms, I get to witness that every day, all around the world, countless individuals put the patient and the health system first, even though everyday life seems to make us forget this is happening. Like a famous Portuguese poet once said, Fernando Pessoa, the man is the size of his dream. And when we are restless and we dare to dream big, believe me, great things can and will happen. For one, you get to know other people who are also restless. President Pieper, an influential, well-respected, highly impactful professor at the international level, whom I was lucky enough to meet at the International Pharmaceutical Federation and who trusted I could have something meaningful to convey to you today. So what I brought to you was a story about uneasiness. Not the kind of uneasiness that makes you feel dissatisfied with life in general or overwhelmed with worry, but the kind that leads us to want to do more, seek more from life, from relationships. This is still what I tell myself every day when I wake up. Hey, you, don't just stand there, do something. And I get out of bed, and I do. Even when I don't know exactly what will happen, it is often an exercise of faith. Someone once said that we walk backwards into the future. And indeed, what we know is what lies in the past. Things we have done, people we have met, opportunities we grabbed, and some that we have maybe already missed. We can acknowledge the present and look around you. The people here with you today will most probably be the ones who will also be there in other significant occasions of your life. But there is no way of knowing exactly what lies ahead. Although, believe me, from my experience, albeit not very long, it is often something beautiful. If we let ourselves be guided by the voice in our heads that says you will do great things in life. So, nearing the end of my presentation, and going back to yet another piece of information I picked up when Googling about commencement addresses, is that in a matter of years, you most probably won't remember I was the one here with you today, let alone anything I actually said. Well, I can assure you, I won't forget this beautiful moment, and because of that, allow me to go a little bit off script and copy Dr. Pieper and take a selfie too. Okay? So afterwards, you are most welcome to look me up in social media and tag yourselves, and maybe that way we can perpetuate a bit longer the memory of this beautiful event. Trying to unlock my phone. and the relationships that were built here today. So let's do this. I will end my short message to you with yet another quote from Fernando Pessoa. To be great, be whole. Exclude nothing, exaggerate nothing that is not you. Be whole in everything. Put all you are into the smallest thing you do. So in each lake, the moon shines with splendor because it blooms up above. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2018.
Thank you, Emma, for those inspiring remarks. What a remarkable person we've had here in St. Louis with us for several days. As a small token of our appreciation, Emma, I have something you can take back to Portugal with you. A small token of our appreciation of your time with us and a memento. Thank you for being here, Emma, and we look forward to you coming back to St. Louis.
Thank you very much.
We have now reached that time in our ceremonies that you are all here to witness and celebrate. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Bruce Canady, Dean of the School of Pharmacy, who will present the candidates for the degree Doctor of Pharmacy.
Would the graduates for the degree of Doctor of Pharmacy please stand? President Pieper, based on the completion of all academic requirements and on the recommendation of the faculty, it is my privilege and pleasure to present these 223 candidates for the formal conferral of the degree Doctor of Pharmacy.
Thank you, Dean Canady. On the basis of that recommendation, and by the virtue of the authority vested in me as president of St. Louis College of Pharmacy by the state of Missouri and our Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree Doctor of Pharmacy with all the rights and privileges appertaining. Please be seated. Our Doctor of Pharmacy graduates will now receive their doctoral hood and their actual diplomas. Dr. Kimberly Kilgore, Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences, and Dr. Terry Seaton, Professor of Pharmacy Practice, will read the names of the graduates, and the graduates will be hooded by Dr. Canady, Dean of the School of Pharmacy, and Dr. Jack Burke, Associate Dean of Postgraduate Education. In addition, Dr. Tricia Berry, Chair of the Department of Pharmacy Practice, and Dr. Peter Hurd, Chair of the Department of Pharmaceutical and Administrative Sciences, will hood our graduates. We are ready for the reading of our graduates.
Michelle Rebecca Albert.
Sarah Albalau, cum laude.
Shelby Allen, cum laude.
Sumaya Nasser Almoharib, summa cum laude.
Dima Abdulaziz Almuleki.
Robert Meade Andrews, magna cum laude.
Tiza Evelyn Anjay.
Aziz Asiri.
Samiha Nazar Bedwan.
Adam Richard Batty.
Dylan Wayne Batty.
Sarah Irene Bauer, cum laude.
Aaron Bowick, summa cum laude.
Bo Allen Beatty, summa cum laude.
Timothy John Becker.
Caleb Benetone.
Elizabeth Nicole Berry.
David Haynes Betts III, cum laude.
Jace Corey Biggs.
Bryant Joseph Biondo, cum laude.
William Robert Baining III.
Paul Bosung.
Kayla Nell Braswell, summa cum laude.
Brandon Brent.
Adrian Elise Brown, cum laude.
Ryan Shanahan Buddig, magna cum laude.
Stephen Kyle Butts, magna cum laude.
Megan Nicole Byers, summa cum laude.
Nana Myun.
Jasmine Nicole Carpenter.
Caitlin Nicole Carvel, cum laude.
Sherry Chow, magna cum laude.
Ashley Wen Chen, magna cum laude.
Emily Mi Sun Cho, magna cum laude.
Chelsea Clark, cum laude.
Christopher Egan Clayton, summa cum laude.
Andrew Scott Cockrell.
Stephen Richard Cowden, Jr.
Nicholas Austin Crable, summa cum laude.
Isaac Cross.
Ryan Lewis Dane, cum laude.
Matthew Jordan Daniels, summa cum laude.
Christopher Jorgensen Dietar, cum laude.
Elizabeth Ann Delp.
Kyle Thomas Dexter.
Suzanne Carolyn Durkis.
Danielle Catherine Dorsey, cum laude.
Frank Dowling.
Trenton Patrick Dunahee, cum laude.
Nicholas Joseph DuPont, magna cum laude.
Alexander Eldred, cum laude.
Alexis Nicole Eveland, cum laude.
Jamie Lauren Everett.
Hallie Ray Fanning.
Alyssa N. Farback. Dane Michelangelo Fickus, cum laude.
Allison Elizabeth Farr.
Michael David Frederick, magna cum laude.
Paige Leanne Forshee.
Prince George, cum laude.
Kenneth Bruce Gondaho.
Jeffrey Tyler Gabelhausen.
Rachel Nicole Gazarian, cum laude.
Brianna Goosetree.
Grace Marie Gomes, summa cum laude.
Nicholas Alexander Greenwald, magna cum laude.
Christiana Nastasia Graham, summa cum laude.
Leslie Daniel Griffin, cum laude.
Jordan Thomas Griffin.
Colin Guthrie.
Lisa Marie Grislack.
Lindsay Renee Hall, cum laude.
Michael Eugene Hare.
Jacob Thomas Harper, cum laude.
Barrett Lee Hannabrink.
Emily Marie Hopkins.
Nura M. Hasich.
Catherine Helm, magna cum laude.
Kristen Marie Hegna, summa cum laude. Hey, how are you?
Catherine Hilty.
Jacob Daniel Helton.
Lan Ho, magna cum laude.
Alyssa Marie Hitpass, summa cum laude.
Lindsay Rose Hain.
Lance Nam Hong, cum laude.
Helen Hewa Hong, cum laude.
Dorothy Nicole Holzam, cum laude.
Tiffany Merle Hopkins, summa cum laude.
Jessica Marie Hopkins, cum laude.
Alexandra Michelle Hopper.
Cassandra Lee Hoppy.
Jerry B. Hu.
Quincy Lynn Howell.
Jamie Hunsdorfer, cum laude.
Joanna Chi Huang, summa cum laude.
Frederick Wright Jaeger, magna cum laude.
Sophia Huynh.
Thomas Edward Jameson, cum laude.
Peter Wright Jaeger, cum laude.
Olivia Lauren Johnson, magna cum laude.
Nikki Joe Jennings, cum laude.
Stacy Joseph.
Benjamin Dean Jolly, summa cum laude.
Dustin Keith, cum laude.
Jinwook Kang.
Danielle Nicole Kurgan, summa cum laude.
Ryan Michael Kidd.
Louis H. Kahneman.
Ethan Noah Klutenkamper, magna cum laude.
Carly Ann Kerwicki, magna cum laude.
Jessica Kowalski.
Theodore Langham.
Priscilla Lakes.
Amber Georgianne Lawrence, cum laude.
Rebecca Elizabeth Larson, cum laude.
Nicholas James Legrand.
Kunhee Lee.
Kevin Lee.
Katie Lewisell, summa cum laude.
Jarrett Scott Markison.
Melissa Ann Maxner.
Gudgeon Tristan Mathavanen.
Miranda Alexandria Mason.
Daniel McGraw.
Anna McGee.
Kayla Nicole McWilliams.
Dylan Michael McLean.
Stefan Santiago Menchaca.
Rachel Marie Roth Menchaca.
Rachel Ann Meredith.
Mallory K. Mensing.
Alex P. Meyer, summa cum laude.
Patrick Mettel, cum laude.
Marin Minch.
Loe Milabare.
Haley Mitchell.
Paige Elizabeth Minks.
Logan Alexander Muzzy, cum laude.
Samantha Jo Mitchell, summa cum laude.
Arsam Nadim.
Dustin Myers.
Catherine Wynn.
Brianna Nicole Nettemeyer, cum laude.
Jonathan Ryan Orff, cum laude.
Emily Catherine Nichols.
Sarah Osborne.
Brendan O'Sabin.
Heenal Parikh.
Amish D. Parikh.
Mitesh Patel.
Dylan Patel.
Justin Edward Polly.
Prutha Patel.
Todd Burgess Pieper.
Lauren Elizabeth Persich, cum laude.
Sarah Jessica Pullman, magna cum laude.
Caitlin Elizabeth Pike.
Marissa Punchke.
Christopher Mitchell Polston.
Shaili Prasad.
Dmitry Postnov, summa cum laude.
Razan Amr Rajab.
Erica Louise Pro, cum laude.
Christine Ann Reckenberg, summa cum laude.
Kaylin Nicole Rao.
Celia Catherine Rickert, magna cum laude.
Dylan Michael Rhodes.
William John Rourke.
Christina Rhodey, magna cum laude.
Amelia Catherine Santuff, cum laude.
Anna Catherine Rumancic, magna cum laude.
Alexander Joseph Schmidt.
Talia Nicole Santos, summa cum laude.
Lauren Elizabeth Scoggins.
Kayla Christine Schott.
Sumit Sethi.
Nick Sikarsky.
Emily Christine Shannon.
Callie Deanne Settles, magna cum laude.
Jennifer Ariel Shaw, cum laude.
Brett Sharp.
Maddie Shawahan.
Raymond Jerry Shaw.
Andrew Christopher Shepard, summa cum laude.
Natasha Shea.
Emily Michelle Shore, magna cum laude.
Heian Erica Shin.
Shama C. Simon, summa cum laude.
Andrew Thomas Sickley.
Joshua Nathan Siu.
Anahit Roberta Simonian, cum laude.
Taylor Michelle Smith.
Justin Skeens.
Ryan Suhu, magna cum laude.
Angela Bua Sungthantham.
Megan Nicole Stevens.
Mackenzie Taylor Steck, magna cum laude.
Michael James Strossner, summa cum laude.
Chelsea Nicole Love Stepping.
Ashley Nicole Sutherland, cum laude.
Melissa Ann Stutz.
Janie Olivia Tapin, cum laude.
Johanna Okbai Tekla, cum laude.
Peter Tran.
Ellie Bro Thomas, cum laude.
Alexander R. Trison, summa cum laude.
V. K. Trin, magna cum laude.
Jesse summa cum laude.
Sanir Turan.
Jessica Marie Vorwalt, summa cum laude.
Bobby Varghese, cum laude.
Hasib Wajid.
Zachary Wainwright.
Felix Wangmang, magna cum laude.
Jaquel Marie Wallace.
Ruhao Wen, cum laude.
Adam Weeder, magna cum laude.
Rachel Octavia Wiley.
Abby Elizabeth Westerman, cum laude.
Robin Feng Yang, cum laude.
Anthony M. Xavier.
Fang Ching Yuan, summa cum laude.
Alicia Yen, summa cum laude.
Would the new Doctor of Pharmacy graduates please rise? In honor of our proud history, I would like to invite Dr. Amy Weckman-Conger, class of 1998 and 99, and president of the college's Alumni Association, to come forward to lead our Doctor of Pharmacy graduates in the oath of a pharmacist. Dr. Conger.
Would the pharmacists in the audience please stand and join these Doctor of Pharmacy graduates and recite along with me the oath of the pharmacist, printed in your commencement program. I promise to devote myself to a lifetime of service to others through the profession of pharmacy. In fulfilling this vow, I will consider the welfare of humanity and relief of suffering my primary concerns. I will apply my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability to assure optimal outcomes for my patients. I will respect and protect all personal and health information entrusted to me. I will accept the lifelong obligation to improve my professional knowledge and competence. I will hold myself and my colleagues to the highest principles of our profession's moral, ethical, and legal conduct. I will embrace and advocate changes, improve patient care. I will utilize my knowledge, skills, experiences, and values to prepare the next generation of pharmacists. I take these vows voluntarily with the full realization of the responsibility with which I am entrusted by the public.
You may be seated. The college will now bestow the Bachelor of Science degrees. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Kim Kilgore, Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences, who will present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree.
President Pieper, based on the completion of all academic requirements and on the recommendation of the faculty, it is my pleasure to present these 177 candidates for the formal conferral of the degree of Bachelor of Science.
Would the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science please stand? Thank you, Dean Kilgore. On the basis of that recommendation and by virtue of the authority vested in me as president of St. Louis College of Pharmacy by the state of Missouri and the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree of Bachelor of Science with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Please be seated. Our Bachelor of Science graduates will now receive their diplomas. Dr. Robert Zabrowski, Chair of the Department of Liberal Arts, and Dr. Richard McCall, Chair of the Department of Basic Sciences, will read the names of the graduates. We will begin with the graduates in the Bachelor of Science and Health Humanities degree. Dr. Zabrowski and Dr. McCall, we are ready.
Anas Abdel Ghaffar. Usama Ahmed, cum laude.
Tyler Jacob Alberson.
Carissa Archambault.
Taylor Alexandra Balsman.
Adam Michael Barber.
Tracy Denise Batiste.
Jessica Beckett, summa cum laude.
Joshua William Blaine.
Caitlin Brooks, magna cum laude.
Taylor Capps.
Aaron Kavanaugh.
Holly Marie Cavender.
Abigail Louise Charlier.
Marissa Ashley Chow.
Ashley Nicole Collins, summa cum laude.
Kelsey Taylor Corzine.
Jasmine LaShawn Cotton.
Davion Davis.
Julie Teresa Daibo, magna cum laude.
Allison Jean DeWald.
Robert Usirewan.
Haley Tegan Gegelman, cum laude.
Megan Anna Gerber.
Brett Hastings, cum laude.
Rachel Ann Hauser, summa cum laude.
Mark Joseph Harrington.
Charlene Jane Lim Elogan.
Taylor Elizabeth Klein.
Eric Scott Lurkey.
Victoria Mousy.
Nola McAfee, cum laude.
Bethany Sue Meyer, magna cum laude.
Zara Amen Nadim.
Lisa Nefsker.
Jordan Norday.
Bethany Caitlin Oberlink, summa cum laude.
Jessica Pang.
Taylor Ellen Pasha, cum laude.
Sarah Elizabeth Potter.
Kristen Lee Pothast, cum laude.
Catherine Lucille Rapp.
Madeline Ramelius, magna cum laude.
Emily Rucker.
Krista Renee Schneider.
Zachary Gerard Smith.
Alexandria Brianne Swennen.
Hannah Kathleen Tier.
Corey Thompson.
Shelby Thrasher.
Eric Tent.
Kate Allison Toller, summa cum laude.
Morgan Elizabeth Umfleet.
Mariah Suzanne Voiley.
Keaton Lawrence Wall.
Victoria Weldon, cum laude.
Patrick Lionel White II.
Samuel Wolschlager, magna cum laude.
Krista Ashlyn Young, summa cum laude.
Okay, we're good to go again. We are now continuing with the graduates in the Bachelor of Science in Health Sciences. Please continue reading.
Collins Affam.
Murphy Affolder, magna cum laude.
Michael A. Ahanchi.
Rosalind Augustin, cum laude.
Dua Fayez Al-Khalili.
Moataz Mohammed S. Ali, magna cum laude.
Brianna Catherine Ashby, summa cum
Joshua
laude.
Anim Ano, cum laude. Benjamin E. Babanek, cum laude.
Miriam Bisada, cum laude.
Mary Kathleen Blanquart, magna cum laude.
Sarah Caitlin Blocker, magna cum laude. Alexis Kristen Brown.
Regian Briscu, magna cum laude.
Eric Edward Burns, summa cum laude.
Michael Burkhart, magna cum laude.
Molly Claire Carson, magna cum laude.
Jerry Lee Carpenter Branson.
Joseph Michael Cunningham, cum laude.
Alexander Cosby, summa cum laude.
Sydney Elizabeth Day, summa cum laude.
Corey Tyler Day.
Alexander DuPont.
Rong Bebe Ding, cum laude.
Gloria Famuyagan.
Neftali N. Eek, cum laude.
Haley Finnegan.
Keijing Fang, summa cum laude.
Jacob Fredericks.
Daniel Anthony Finicaro.
Tia Joni, magna cum laude.
Morgan Geisler.
Alyssa Grecochea.
Patrick Joseph Graf, summa cum laude.
Nicole D. Ha.
Melissa Graves.
Abigail Lauren Hart, cum laude.
John Grunick V.
Jessica S. Holscher.
Allison Hardesty.
Jeremy Tyler House, cum laude.
Matthew William Havelka, cum laude.
Amanda Jane Huber.
Kelsey Lane Holder, cum laude.
Grace Hyung Jeng, summa cum laude.
Patrick Huang.
Nathan Jory, magna cum laude.
Queen Wen Hyun, magna cum laude.
Ermina Karich.
Ji Hong Jeong, magna cum laude.
Devin Kilfoy.
Ashley Joes, summa cum laude.
Macy Keister, cum laude.
David Michael Rakiza Karens, summa cum laude.
Aus Khalid Kotbi.
Kelly Ko, cum laude.
Hubert Daniel Custono, summa cum laude.
Natalia Dorothy Kopek.
Carol Liu, magna cum laude.
Abigail Samantha Kuchno, cum laude.
Matea Markovic.
Gayung Lee, magna cum laude.
Jackson Douglas Clark Moreland, cum laude.
Grace J. Marek.
Jordan Brandon Neuendorf, cum laude.
Gacy B. Momani.
Tao Nguyen, magna cum laude.
Hansa Siba Muraywood, magna cum laude.
Robert Obradovic, cum laude.
Lin Wong Fong Wen, summa cum laude.
Jiu Park, cum laude.
Nitin Nutakaktu, magna cum laude.
Kayla Pham.
Ashley Nicole Parrish, cum laude.
Abigail Tate Quinlan.
Shalin Patel.
Akifa Rithu Rahman.
Casey N. Powers.
Lauren Rademeyer.
Hannah Nicole Quirin, cum laude.
Bradley Sale, summa cum laude.
Catherine Rankin, cum laude.
Cole Evan Schornhauser, cum laude.
Lucas Rawls, cum laude.
Areen Shahab, cum laude.
Sierra Sanders.
Taylor Madison Skaggs, magna cum laude.
Patrick Joseph Schroeder.
Elise Snyders, magna cum laude.
Allison Mackenzie Skaggs, summa cum laude.
Linda Song, cum laude.
Reed McKean Smith, summa cum laude.
Hyung Jun Suh, magna cum laude.
Dylan R. Solomon, cum laude.
Zachary T. Tenyas, summa cum laude.
Lauren Spreen, summa cum laude.
Sydney Tu, magna cum laude.
Kristen Jean Thompson, magna cum laude.
Taylor Marie Underwood, cum laude.
Benjamin Trout.
Bryce A. Wallace, cum laude.
Jordan Michael Twyford, cum laude.
Abigail Wells, cum laude.
Joseph Varagis.
Brandon Patrick Wright, cum laude.
Paige Waltrip, magna cum laude.
Olivia Suzanne Zanger, cum laude.
Luke Matthew Winchester.
Zachary Ziegler.
Winston Samnitai Yang, cum laude.
Rayan Zhang, cum laude.
Andrew Zarki. Eric Tong Zhang, summa cum laude.
As we close, there is another group of individuals who should be recognized today, and that's all of you who are seated in our audience, parents, spouses, children, relatives, and friends of our graduates. You have all worked very hard to see this day come true, and I know how much it means to you. I would like you all to stand so that we and the graduating class can honor and thank you. Thank you all for all your support. Please be seated. During the year of celebration of our 150th birthday, our sesquicentennial in 2014, Dr. Bob Zabrowski, chair of our Department of Liberal Arts and professor of history, uncovered a text to a class song from 1921 while studying the archival materials from the history of the college. Tristan Frampton, assistant professor of music and director of our Royal Chorale, set these newly discovered lyrics to music in honor of our 150th birthday, and we then declared it our alma mater. Would the graduates, alumni, and faculty please stand, and any of the rest of you who would like to stand, and join us in singing the little practiced and infrequently rehearsed alma mater, which you will find in your program. Tristan. Please be seated. My final words to you, graduates of the class of 2018, come from a famous Irish blessing. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. That concludes our program today. Congratulations again to our very special Doctor of Pharmacy and Bachelor of Pharmacy graduates. I ask the audience to remain seated until our academic recessional is over. The stage will recess first, followed by our graduates, and then we would ask the audience to leave. Thank you very much. But first, we're going to be led out by our special Scottish bagpipers.